Dean closed the file. You are suspended for 1 semester. Chuka felt his world collapse. He packed his bag in silence that evening. The hostel that once buzzed with noise now felt like a prison. Buchi tried to console him, but words failed. As he boarded the bus home, Chuka stared at the campus gates, disappearing behind him. For the first time, he wondered if life was mocking him. A boy who only wanted to study, now branded a criminal. But somewhere deep inside, a small voice whispered, "This is not the end." The road home to Oka South was long and dusty. Chuka sat beside the window of the bus, staring blankly as palm trees flashed past. His head throbbed with questions. How could something so small, a misunderstanding, destroy everything? When he reached home, his mother opened the door with a wide smile that quickly disappeared when she saw his tired face and bruised lips. Chuka, what happened to you? He forced a smile. Nothing, Mama. I just fell. But mothers always know. That night, when everyone had gone to bed, she came into his room. My son, she said softly, I don't know what you are hiding, but God sees everything. Don't let this be the end of your story. Her words hit him deeply. For the first time in weeks, he cried. The next morning, his father called him to the sitting room. Your dean called me, he said calmly, though his eyes burned with disappointment. He said you were suspended for cult activities. Papa, I swear, I didn't want to join. They forced me. His father looked away, silent for a moment. I know life in the university is hard, but integrity is tested when standing alone feels impossible. You made a mistake, Chuka, but what matters is what you do next. Chuka nodded slowly, his throat tight. I will fix it, Papa. The following weeks were long. While other students were writing exams, Chuka spent his days helping his father at the printing shop. Each night, he read old textbooks, trying to stay prepared for when he would return. But sometimes, when he heard students passing outside talking about campus life, his chest tightened with shame. He often thought of the boy he was before all this, quiet, hopeful, full of dreams. Now he felt like a shadow of that boy. One evening, while packing printed flyers for a local church, Chuka saw one of the pamphlets titled, Your Mistake is Not Your End. It felt almost as if life was speaking directly to him. That night, he made a decision. When he returned to school, he would not hide. He would make things right, not with words, but with action. 6 months passed. When the university finally lifted his suspension, Chuka returned to Ansu. The campus looked the same, but something in him had changed. He wasn't the timid boy who arrived with a small box. He was stronger, quieter, and determined. Buchi was waiting at the hostel gate. Guy, you don't return. I hear say pharaohs and vipers still dey fight small small o. Chuka sighed. Dem no dey ever tire. Buchi shrugged. Na power matter. Everyone wan control campus. But Chuka had no interest in that anymore. He moved into a smaller room at the quieter side of the hostel and focused on his books. Some students still whispered when they saw him, but he ignored them. He had learned that silence could be its own strength. One afternoon, as he walked past the faculty building, a group of students were gathered around